We have to be a role model for these little girls, because who do they have? All they have literally is the Kardashians. And she doesn't have a Malala poster in her room, trust me. And is that a great message for little girls? A whole family of women who take the faces they were born with as like a light suggestion? Is that great? No?
I don't think I have gone to school without a full face of makeup on since 6th grade. Once you start, it becomes impossible to stop. It's an addiction. I babysit on Saturday, and then the money disappears at Sephora by Sunday. Makeup has linked itself to a confidence issue. If you completely disguise how you look, what are you really being judged on? When I was in 7th grade and red dots started to attack my complexion, a boy asked me what was wrong with my face. The next day, my mom taught me how to apply foundation. I despised the round layer of stagnant baby fat around my face. I began to wish I had higher, more defined zygomatic bones, cheekbones. Easy, a neutral dark tone anywhere up to 3 shades darker than your skin. Draw half the diagonal line from your temporal bone down to the nasal concha. Take a highlighting shade 1 to 2 shades lighter than your skin, and follow the same line, except drawing up towards the lamical bone. Take a neutral pink tone, drawing a paisley pattern connecting the 2 shades. Blend everything upwards to give the illusion of depth. I wanted less of a double chin, more of a defined jawbone. So you take the same neutral shade, start at the ramus, and work your way down to the ventral protuberance. Blend down to make it look like your jaw is so prominent there's a shadow under it. I'm not the biggest fan of the cartilage of my nose. I wish my dorsum was straighter and smaller. The fix for this is simple. Highlighter in a straight line from the subartip area to my nasion. Outline it with a neutral dark contouring tone. Blend a smaller nose. Lips are the hardest to fix. Take the darkest tone and draw an outline of a semicircle from one oral construm to the other, passing over the lower vermilion border. Then take the same dark color and draw a thin line from each upper vermilion border to the cupid's bow. Don't connect them. Take the highlighter and go over the cupid's bow. Blend. Take your natural tone, that's 1 to 2 shades darker than your lips, outlining the same lines as your neutral tone, except a little bit higher. Then, take your nude color and fill in the body of your lips. Take a light reflecting gloss, putting it at the very center of the body of the lips. There are few more controversial parts of a woman's body than her eyebrows, but the general consensus is they should start on a diagonal line from your nasal concha, just where it reaches your temporal bone. Move the diagonal line up an inch, and that's the arch of your brow. That same line gets straightened in a line with your nasion, and that's where they should end. If you're blonde, you should use a shade 1 to 2 shades darker, lighter if you're a brunette. There's nothing more complex than eyes. So to keep things simple, we'll use 3 shades, a light, medium, dark, a liner, and a mascara. I use browns and coppery tones because I have blue eyes. Think opposite of the color wheel. Blue and orange. Orange made wearable, golds and coppers. If you have green eyes, use a purple. Start by taking the darkest tone and drawing from the lateral angle to the upper parcipital groove. Blend upwards and in. Next, take the lightest tone and outline right around the lacrimal carlins and up, meeting the darker shade. Then, place the same light shade on the brow bone. Use the medium shade to blend both together. Take your liner and draw a line from the lacrimal carlins to the lateral angle. Then apply mascara upwards and outwards to give the eyes a bigger effect. Once a boy I liked told me that. Visually, I was a 4, but personality-wise, I was an 8. I tried to reason with myself. In a way, he called you a 12, but that didn't work. The 4 stamped itself to me, followed me everywhere I went. For weeks, my mirror held me hostage. I tried to figure out which angle brought me up a point, which lipstick made me glisten. If the shade is dark enough, do I pass as skinny? And like all those movie makeover scenes tell you, sometimes paint masks itself as confidence, but my self-worth rinsed itself down the drain every night. You can't blame me for wanting to change this much. The lies were inescapable by the confines of my naturally uneven complexion. And it's not like I didn't try to change. I wrote post-it notes of self-love to myself as if saying something again and again makes it true. I bought window markers, wrote quotes of self-appreciation on them. But we can't all be Mother Teresa, right? Maybe I do all this so when the elevator mirror asks me if I'm beautiful, I can answer, in this light I am.